My name is Michael Ellenbogen, and I am so grateful to the organizers for including multiple people who are living with dementia. I regret not being with you in person today, but I am trying to live my life to the fullest, and I am on safari in Africa. As you can see from my presentation, we are still very capable of doing things if we are given the chance and not written off. As a person who has been impacted by Alzheimer's, I strive daily to understand the latest breakthroughs and possible new cures. That can be a very disappointing way to live if you don't become an expert in the reality of how our system works. First, I should say, I do believe a cure is very near if we are willing to spend the funds at the same levels that we have spent for this disease like HIV and cancer. Unfortunately, we are not quite there yet, and I fear many are just trying to come up with positive things. But for those of us who are waiting for that magic moment, it can create lots of false hope and disappointment. We are looking so hard for the cure and wanting to come out with something positive for all those who need it, we fail into the trap of recommending things that are not the real solution. Let me give you an example. The big focus nowadays is on diet, education, and exercise. They're pushed on us like they are a magic bullet that will delay or may even prevent dementia. I can tell you, it makes many of us sadder because we already did most of those things, and we still ended up with it. It also creates another level of stigma, like Alzheimer's is not enough. Just think of the many people who started thinking that we could have prevented it. If we had only followed these recommendations, who are we kidding? These things are not specific to just dementia, but to many other health-related factors. Some have said that when monitored, people with dementia improved during these trials. I think there are many factors that we need to consider before we make such claims. Many people with dementia do not socialize much, and they also limit themselves in many activities. This all leads to forms of depression and a downturn in their overall being. I believe this adds to the decline we see. They lose their purpose in life, which is critical to one's self-being. If you have self-confidence, you feel like you can do anything. Having low self-confidence means one will perform much lower. It's a mind game in how you think. So when people reach out to folks living with dementia, they start to engage them and make them feel like they have a purpose. That alone will change the outcomes for those individuals. I have seen this happen time and time again from my friends who have given up. In my opinion, these comments do more harm than good. When people say exercise and diet are a specific cure to dementia, it makes many of us wonder what we did wrong. We did nothing wrong. I'm okay when they say it's good for the heart, it's good for the brain, as long as we don't try to say it's specific to dementia, because it's not. One company was in the news a few months ago for claiming to delay dementia. They had made similar unfounded claims. I believe it was the FTC who fined them substantial amount for making such false claims. We need more of this because we are a very vulnerable part of the population and have become very gullible. And our decision making is not as clear as we would like it to be. For those reasons alone, we need more people to watch out for us. I cannot begin to tell you how many people have reached out to me claiming they have some magic formula product. This must stop. At the same time, there are some common products available that may possibly help, but no one seems to be interested in actually funding a real scientific trial. For example, for years, they have spoken about the benefits of coconut oil, but there has been no proof that it works or to debunk it. I do wish someone would be able to give us factual information so we will know what is best for all of us. So please be careful in the words used when it comes to the actual cure or delay. If it's not specific to only dementia, then don't say it is. Thank you.